In today's video, we're going to see if intrigue is really all that powerful. Using the advice from my latest video, we're going to start as a count and attempt to put my dynasty onto some of the most powerful thrones in all of Europe. So for this, we're playing as Earl Oswulf of Dorset. Now, if you've seen my last video, which was sort of like an intrigue guide, I'm using the exact same build. So temperate, so we get a little bit more piety and it combats our thing on deceitful. Then we've got arbitrary, intricate web weaver, and fecund. And the first thing we're going to want to do is find a spouse who is also fecund, because yeah, we're going to want a lot of children. Actually, I'm going to go with her. She's a year older, she's also fecund, but the thing that's great is she also has decent-ish stewardship, so if we need more money, we can change her council focus. So we'll get her to come along, and starting off, we're going to sway her, just to get her to like us a little bit more, then we can try and seduce and romance to get more children. And then we're going to jump into skullduggery. First thing we're going to do is get truth is relative. And then yeah, we just rush down this tree to get twice schemed because that's so important to us. And we're also going to want to fabricate a hook on our liege. So hopefully that goes well. And for our council, yeah, there's no one really better we can have. So yeah, we'll just get him to support schemes for now. And we'll increase development because why not? I mean, we're not going to expand a lot. So if we can just make these counties a little bit more profitable, the better. Yeah, we're really just going to want to get our children on the thrones of like things down here. And if we need to, we may have to kill this guy eventually, because although the main focus is getting our family in positions of power, we also would like our liege to expand a little bit more so we can get just a little bit more land. Although we have no intention of becoming like a king or becoming massive. Not really the focus of this video. Okay, so our liege has changed. Yeah, I was expecting that. So yeah, now Alfred is the leader of Wessex, because I imagine the previous leader died in a hunting accident, of course. That's fine, we can just start making a hook on him instead. And that's actually better for us, because Alfred is an absolutely insane character, so we'll probably get a little bit of expanding done. Nice, she's pregnant, so hopefully, yeah, our first child is our son, which we can bring up and educate ourselves. Because yeah, that's going to be really important for us to make sure we got, yeah, good people that are good at intrigue to take the throne after us. While our daughters and that go have children that can take over some of these titles down here. There we are, we got a strong hook on him for 50 gold. I mean, yeah, that's great. But yeah, every few years, I can't remember how long, strong hooks will come back, whereas weak hooks just disappear. So we're going to get title revocation, so we can't take our titles, and council rights. Use our hook, and there we go. So at least we know we're secure right now, and we're already a spy master, so we don't need to force that. Okay, we got a daughter, not great, but it'll do. I'm sure we'll find someone to marry her off to eventually. And yeah, because we're not expanding too much, it's going to be worth, yeah, upgrading our capital a little bit with things like farms and fields, hunting grounds, and yeah, trade port. First thing though, I think I'm going to build farms and fields before I do build a trade port. Because yeah, the more money we start making right now, probably the better. Now, I was just having a quick look around, and I think we can probably force a marriage with this kid. Because yeah, he's not the oldest, and he's third in line for West Francia. So yeah, we're going to need to make a hook on this guy, which hopefully we have a decent chance of doing. 90% chance, yeah, that works for me. And then we can force a matrilineal marriage between his kid and my daughter. And then all we have to do is make sure he gets the throne. Nice, we got a son. Good, good. So yeah, I'm going to get a court tutor as well, I think. Just to make sure he gets a little bit of a better education. So let's find someone who's unmarried. And we're going to want to find a marriage, someone to come along and actually, yeah, become our tutor. Probably just going to try this person, to be honest with you. She got 16 learning. Let's bring her along. And she's good. You know what? That's good enough. Okay, great. We got a weak hook on him. That should be enough. So yeah, we can force a marriage now, hopefully, between my daughter, matrilineally, with him. Nice. So yeah, my daughter is what, third in line now. We just got to keep an eye on, and because sometimes things go wrong and you'll die or my daughter will die, that kind of thing. So yeah, at some point we're going to want to murder this kid as well. We have a decent chance at it. I might actually just try it right now, just in case I forget a bit later on. Let's see, hopefully he dies. Yes, okay, so now he is second in line. And we're just going to leave it. We're not going to bother killing him as well. We'll leave him there. That's fine. Maybe eventually we'll kill him. If we can. We'll have to get a few hooks, then he takes the throne. After that, our daughter should be good to get the throne. And once we do get the ability to abduct, we might actually abduct a physician from somewhere and force them to be our physician. Because, yeah, it saves us training one and waiting for ages. Now, we are ill, but we should survive that, please. And our son got rowdy, which is actually great. Because, yeah, they got a better chance of a good intrigue education. This guy next to us is actually quite weak. I mean, we probably might as well expand a little bit inside our liege's territory. Could pick up these 2 counties here. Okay, we actually got that claim really quick. So we're going to go straight for it. This should be an easy war. Yeah, there we are. We destroyed their army, and all we got to do now is just siege. And yeah, we can finally abduct. So what we're probably going to do is look for a physician we can kidnap. We're just going to look for someone who's got renowned physician. And honestly, the lower age, the better. Maybe fabricate a hook on him. Will he help me? Because yes, his spy master. Will he help me abduct him because he's in his court? I'm going to try that. I imagine that's how it'll work. There we are. We won that war as well as we expected, though, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to help that much, but we'll just try. Okay, so we got the strong hook. And now what we're going to want to see is if he will help me abduct this guy. With a bit of luck he will, although, no, okay, there's 0 characters able to join. So maybe we can use that hook elsewhere. But that's not actually going to help us here, which is kind of bad because, yeah, abducting can be quite difficult. I've only got a 25% chance, which is kind of bad. But you know what? Let's go. Oh, we actually got him. Okay, that's amazing. So we're going to negotiate release, and we're going to recruit him. Yeah, we can make him our court physician. He doesn't like us, though. So we're going to work on that and make him, our friend, because we don't want a court physician who hates us, because as it says, they're a powerful agent in hostile schemes against you. So we're actually going to want to keep an eye on the King of Lotharingia as well, because right now, if he has another son, or maybe another 2, we should be good to force a matrilineal marriage there as well and get control of Lotharingia. Perfect. Yeah, we did get another daughter. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, so we got to be careful of my wife, because I just found out she murdered someone. I have no idea who this guy is, or who he was, to be honest. No clue. But for whatever reason, she decided she was going to murder him. So, yeah, we're going to want to make sure she's our friend, because we don't really want to mess with that. So I was just checking the inheritance. So Prince Louis is going to get West Francia, and then Aquitaine is going to Carloman of West Francia. And this guy is actually second in line for that. So if I murder this guy, he should inherit them both, and his primary heir will be the one who's going to have children of our dynasty. So I think it's a good idea to get rid of this guy. I think that's probably in our interest. Anyway, so I'll pin him. We're going to fabricate a hook on his spy master. And maybe we can find his court physician and get a hook on her as well. So we'll pin her as well. And we're going to get hooks on both of them, hopefully.
And kill him.
So this is our player A. You can get sadistic, which, yeah, is always good. Ambitious or paranoid. Yeah, we'll keep sadistic. That's amazing. Let's hope he turns out good as well then. Well, we could do this. Then we can't actually fabricate a hook in his court for another 5 years. So yeah, let's restart that. We don't really want to wait another 5 years to get the second hook. And pretty soon we'll have twice schemed as well. So that, yeah, will just massively slow us down. Oh no. I had a son who was stillborn and our wife died. That's terrible.
Oh no. Anyway.
Because yeah, we need more children than that. We do not have enough. We're going to have to go with her. She's 32, so she's getting on a bit. But we only have 2 daughters. We want a few more. Same thing again. We're going to have to stop for 5 years if we want this hook. It's going to keep happening, isn't it? We best just take it, to be honest. And yeah, we're going to see what our odds of murdering him. There's a decent chance already. He can force his spy master. Right, we've got a 95% chance of killing him. Yeah? Yes. Okay. So now let's double check the inheritance now. Okay, so no. So that guy's kid, I'm pretty sure, has now taken the inheritance there, which isn't too bad because what are the odds of murdering him then? Still very good. So let's do that again. You know what? Let's just try and make it a little bit better. We've only got 4 people that want to join in for whatever reason, which is good. I mean, I'm not going to complain if they want to randomly join in killing a kid for no reason. My son and player A can get paranoid or ambitious. I mean, obviously, yeah, ambitious there. I mean, that's great. And let's hope. And he's gone. So let's check again. Yep. And our grandson is second in line for them both. So yeah, he's going to inherit both of them. From what I've heard as well, it's actually better to let inheritance happen naturally because there's going to be less uprisings and such. It could be worth killing him just to make sure he gets on both of the thrones. Although I'm not going to kill him yet. I think he's just too young to be taking the throne. He's not good enough. And she's actually come of age. She didn't get the best education, to be fair. And they can marry, so let's do that. And let's hope they start having a bunch of children. And our son has come of age, and he got... Nice. He got Elusive Shadow. He is a drunkard. Doesn't affect it too much. He's got really good intrigue. We could marry him to a 34-year-old genius. Because we can always kill her if she gets too old to have children. So it's not like it's going to matter too much that she's older. Child of my dynasty. Nice. So my daughter's had a child, which will end up being the future heir. We could actually murder this guy. And then that would mean our grandson would, go on to the throne of both of them. Well, not our grandson. That's our grandson. But it'll go straight to our grandson's dad. Do I want to do that, though? Don't know if that's a good idea. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. And then rather than focusing on getting our children elsewhere for now, I'll probably just make sure he keeps the throne. Because, it's probably going to be quite tough with uprisings and stuff. Scheme discovered. Oh, no. So that's taking us down a fair bit. Although we still got a decent chance of it succeeding. 87%. Nice. So, his primary heir is now going to have children of our dynasty. Problem is with Lotharingia, which I was hoping to get also, he's only had one more son. So that's not going to be able to happen. Unless he has some more, which she's 40 now and they haven't had one for years. So I doubt that's going to happen. Bavaria, still no children. Which is one of the drawbacks of this playstyle is waiting for children. Because unless they have more than one son, you got no chance. Now Italy seems quite young and he only has one son so far. So we could keep an eye on that and that could be something we do. Got another son. So both of our children turned out okay. We're probably going to disinherit this guy, though. I mean, we don't really need him, to be honest. My granddaughter is taken prisoner. Son and player is daughter. Why? Why have you got her prisoner? You know what? We're not going to take that. We're going to murder him. You know what? If you're going to steal my granddaughter, then prepare to just be murdered. Because she's intelligent. You know, she's pretty good. We do not want her dying. That's for sure. This guy, our son, we're going to make him our spy master as well. I'll always prioritize my son. And he's the exact same skill level. That works for me. Our other son he's just terrible all round, to be honest. You know what? 81% chance of killing him. Perfect. Good. You know what? I'm glad. My heir is unmarried. Oh no. How did she die? Died in captivity. We need her back. I can't seem to ransom her. Can I abduct her if she's in prison? No. How do we get her back then? Don't know. But yeah, we need to find someone else for our son to marry now. Which is shit because she was a genius. And of course there's no more. What are the odds? Looking through, I'm actually going to go with her. She's got great intrigue, so she'll do good on the court. She's got pretty, so that's plus 20% more fertility. She's a bit older, but you've already mentioned we can just kill her off if it needs to be. Yeah, he's probably going to die soon. He's aging a bit. I'm just worried about how this is going to go. He hasn't married any of his sons off to secure a good alliance, which you really need to do soon. Wait, what? The Queen of Alba is married to the King of Italy? That is a weird one I don't think I've ever seen before. Right, so we got a weak hook on the Duke of Mercia. Now, originally I wasn't planning to bother, but I was just having a think. And if we arrange a marriage now between my 17-year-old daughter... Oh, she's going to be quite old though, isn't she, for him? I do have, I think, a younger daughter. 11-year-old. That works a bit better matrilineally to him. Use our hook, and he's going to accept. So now our daughter is married to his second in line. Now he's calling me to a war because, let's have a look. I think Mercy... Oh, he's attacking. Do we want to help? We could probably help by... no, I don't know. We could try and abduct him, although it's probably going to have terrible odds. 5%. I mean, we can try it. Just see. I mean, it's worth trying. Why not? But it's not exactly going to happen. We'll try and fabricate a hook, but it does seem like it's going to take longer than that. Although his wife has joined in, but it's still very, very low odds. At least he's not defending, so it's not essential. Oh, he died. Right, okay, never mind. He just died on his own. He was slain. Okay, fine. I mean, suppose that saves us a job. We'll go help him. That's more land our dynasty will eventually control. So let's just go and help them. We're going to catch up. I'm just going to get our army to attach to them and, let them do their thing. And hopefully, they win. Outliving... Oh, for okay, wait, let me check. Is that... Oh, okay, that's good. That's fine. He was murdered? My other son murdered him. I don't know how to feel about that. On one hand, I'd rather he didn't do that because, yeah, now he's a murderer and a kinslayer. But on the other hand, I mean, you know, this playstyle, we kind of got to respect it, I suppose. But yeah, we're going to forbid him being a knight. That needs to stop. We're overwhelmed by stress, which is good because, yeah, we're going to get thriving in chaos now. +4 intrigue. And I don't mind actually staying at the first level. Maybe even the second level. We can lawfully imprison him. I'm not going to do that. We'll forgive him. There we are. You're forgiven.
Are you sure about that?
Just please stop murdering people just yet. Guy running Mercia died. So we're going to have to try and take this guy off the throne soon before he has any children. Because I'll push him back in the inheritance. Okay, we got Torturer. And I think now I'm done with this tree. I'm not too bothered about seducing. I might actually pop and get golden obligations for, well, payment for hooks. Actually, yeah, we'll just go and get whole of body. Why not? We'll live a little bit longer. Okay, so we actually finally died, King Charles. So, yeah. Now, pretty soon, we're going to have control over West Francia. Sadly, though, East Francia did go to somebody else. The thing that's quite cool is our grandson is actually pretty much next in line. So we got to kill... Oh, actually, no. That is also... Okay, that works for me, actually. We just got to get rid of this guy. Which, yeah, we have a really good chance of murdering him. So let's start that. So let's see, we murder him. West Francia is going to be, well, complete. It's going to be whole. Okay, that did not work. We're going to try again. Okay, the murder scheme has been discovered. You know what? For now, actually, change of plans. We're going to cancel it. We can't murder him for another 10 years. So he'll still not be old enough to have children by then. So we'll leave it a few more. And then in about a few years' time, he might even die before then by someone else. Then we'll actually work on getting hooks on his spy masters and stuff like that. And then we'll kill him then. It'll probably be a good idea as well to actually, yeah, murder this guy before he has any children. So let's find out who his spy master is. We're going to want to get a strong hook on her if possible. And can we fabricate a hook on his spouse? Yep. Fabricate hooks on both of them. Murder him. Then he takes control and will eventually have children of my dynasty. But yeah, for right now, we're going to work obviously on murdering this guy. Because yeah, murdering this guy could be really important. We're just starting now. And hope one of these hooks comes in as well. Before... Okay, she's pregnant. That's a problem, actually. That's really unlucky. We're going to have to murder this kid as well. Because now, yeah, he's second in line. So let's just try and murder him as fast as possible. 86% chance. That's pretty good odds. There we are. So now all we're going to do is get rid of this kid, which shouldn't be too hard. 95% chance. Because we're so good at intrigue. I mean, we're not exactly needing too many hooks. Oh, my son-in-law died. Oh, right. We need to check on that right now. Okay, so yeah. France is now ruled by my dynasty, which is amazing. The Marshall dynasty. But he's young, so that's what I'm quite worried about, to be honest. Yeah, it's his age. He's only 15, so probably expect some uprisings. Although it is kind of good now. He does have an alliance with Aquitaine. Now, for now, anyway, we're still the house head, so we can actually call them into a war. Just going to want to, yeah, keep an eye on him, to be honest. Let's see, some of his, yeah, his brother's got some land as well, so hopefully they're friendly, and they kind of support him rather than, well, try and take his land. Aquitaine have expanded. But yeah, we got to wait a little while before we can murder him. So we'll wait on that just a little bit longer while we focus on Mercia. 91% chance. I like them odds. Yes, there we are. So now Mercia, in one more generation, will be, well, controlled by my dynasty. So we're going to want to pin this guy and, yeah, just make sure he's safe. He's got one alliance, but it's not too good. I'm just worried that Wessex is going to push in. Because if that happens, I mean, he's done for. I'm thinking about maybe... Because, yeah, hopefully, if they don't have any more sons, Lotharingia is going to go all to the daughters. So if we can get a marriage with a second or third in line daughter between one of our grandsons, yeah, we should hopefully maybe even secure this. We'll try it, although who knows if that's going to work. But it's worth a go. Yeah, my daughter, there's just no one good for her to marry, to be honest. We haven't got too lucky with her. So I'm thinking about just marrying her off, trying to get maybe some good traits, because why not? Or maybe even just, yeah, marrying her for an alliance. That could actually work. Yeah, I'm going to marry her off to this guy. He's a vassal in the Kingdom of France. So I think that's a decent opportunity. He's 55, but you know what? Why not? Just so intense about these. I hope he gets an alliance with Wessex. That would be perfect, to be honest. Because if they lose everything, that's going to be so tempting. What does a lover secret get us? I'm not sure if it's a strong hook or not. We'll just take the hook. And we'll see if we can arrange a marriage between his second daughter. Oh, she's ill. She should hopefully survive that. It's only ill. And with a bit of luck, he'll have a decent court physician. So between our grandson and his ill daughter, still not good enough. Maybe his third in line then. Minus 14. Why? He is terrified of me. Plus 20. She is dear to him and he doesn't really like me. So if we get him to like us, should actually be pretty good. We can send him a gift. It's quite expensive, but we're just going to try it. Okay, so we can get his third in line with that now. What about second? No. Okay, we'll take the third in line then. You know what? That works enough for me. So we can get a hook, non-matrilineal marriage. Let's send that. Perfect. Now, all we're going to have to do is get rid of these two daughters and then him. Or maybe just his two daughters that are in front and then any sons he has after. So then she has time to grow up. So it's probably worth, I think we'll need a hook on his spy master. And maybe who else? Maybe the daughter's mum? Would she join in maybe? I don't know. We can try it and see what happens. France is still holding strong. Love to see that. Now, so we got a secret on one of them. So let's actually begin trying to murder the daughter. So we can force this guy. Uh-oh. Mercia is calling me to war against the Northman army. They're only going for the petty kingdom, which is all that up there. Okay, we're going to have to stop fabricating this hook. Because, yeah, they got no chance of winning that. We need to actually murder this guy. We have pretty good odds of it. So what we're going to do, we'll raise our troops. And hopefully we'll go join. I mean, we'll probably still take a battering. And let's hope this murder scheme happens quick. So we've got a 95% chance of killing his primary heir. That worked. That's great. But right now, we really need to focus on this Northman thing. Ooh, they're right there. Oh, God, they're chasing me. We're gonna lose this battle, to be honest. Can be convinced. You know what? We'll pay 55. We need this to succeed. 8 months. All we got to survive is 8 months. So if we can murder him, hopefully, yeah, their power will absolutely disappear. 95% chance. Let's go. Did it work? Yeah, there we are. Now they're down to 500 troops. That's an easy win. Perfect. That's so good. Because, yeah, we want to protect Mercia as much as possible. And they won that now. And, yeah, he's 14. So 2 more years, I think, until they can properly marry. Right, it's only a few more years now until we can actually murder him. So I think I might start getting some hooks on some people around him. That way, hopefully we can murder him and then France can be one united kingdom. Because, yeah, they expanded a fair bit, actually. They still don't have a son, which is great for us. We've got to murder one more daughter. So for now, we're just going to focus on Aquitaine. And then we'll focus over here. Because he'll probably have a son eventually. Which, yeah, we need to get rid of. My son died. We need another son right now. Because otherwise, we're going to be paying as our grandson, which I don't want. He's not intrigued. We need someone who's going to give us kids right away. God, I can't believe that. She's 23. If she's that, right, let's get her to come along. And yeah, we're going to need to romance if we can. Can we seduce? We've got 40% chance of seducing her. Let's hope. We need that. That's messed everything up. Oh, God, game. Don't do this now. Yeah, let's hope we can at least have a son with her. She's insane, but we could just have a son with her, then, you know, get rid of her. Damn, it didn't work. Oh, how are we going to do this then? We need her to have kids right now. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to be our grandson, which is, yeah, it's going to mess a lot of things up. So, yeah, we're just going to have to see how that goes. Not too great, is it? Right, we can finally arrange the marriage between Mercia. So let's hope they have a son as well. So Mercia can be secured to our dynasty as well. Right, she's pregnant. Let's please be a son. That's actually worked out somehow perfectly. She died in childbirth, but he survived. And it's a son. So intrigue, educate child ourselves. I imagine our courtier is still alive somehow. Good. Okay, that works for me. Now for a spouse, it's not too important we have any more children, although it couldn't hurt. It's just not as essential. So we're going to take a prestige hit. Get her. If we have some more children, great. We are the second level of stress. So yeah, it's boosting our stats massively. We're up to 43 intrigue. And we can finally get to work on murdering this guy. Now, I have made a few hooks. So hopefully, yeah, we can get his spy master to join. No, why? He's terrified of him. How are you terrified of him? We got his marshal to join, but his spy master is terrified of him. He has 26 dread. He's not like he's like some terrifying guy. We'll chuck some bribes in as well if we need to. Get everyone we can to join. We'll spend the money. Mercia is calling us to war against some of his vassals. So yeah, we're going to go help that. Should be good. Let's raise our troops. And we're not going to be commanding that ourselves. Yeah, I'm going to go help him. We'll go join his army and let him do his thing. Alright, so yeah, we'll link to the bigger army and we'll let them just do their thing and we'll ignore that then. Good chance of murdering though, even though we don't have his spy master. Okay, so now France is completely united and completely ruled by my dynasty. They don't have any good alliances and he still hasn't had a son. Even though, yeah, his heir is still part of my dynasty, so it's not too bad. And he's got great intrigue, actually. But yeah, let's just hope our son... Why is our son not a player heir? Let's have a look. Okay, we need to actually disinherit this guy. I don't want to play him. We need more prestige. We could murder him. Is their marriage important? Yeah, it is. Oh, no. Yeah, we need to actually just disinherit, not murder him. And we still need to murder her. So let's start that. Because, yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to have any more heirs. So that would mean Marshall gets on that throne. But we don't want to play as him. I'm just having a think. And we've got a great bishop, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to fabricate a claim over here. And let's hope we get a whole duchy claim. We can actually become a duke. And then we can mess around with the succession laws, I believe. So that's another way of doing it if we do need to do that. So, yeah, it looks like she is going to die. Great. So, 95% chance. There we are. Now, my dynasty is next in line Lotharingia as well. And this is why I love this sort of, like, play style. Look, I'm just this tiny guy. Like, I have 2 counties. Or 3 now. So I'm just a count. And I've, got France in my dynasty. Oh, I didn't notice this. The Northern army are returning. And they're trying to take Mercia. Oh, but they're just taking the side that's in Wales. So that's lucky. I thought they were actually going for Mercia. That's fine then. It doesn't really bother me. He's still not had a son. He's had another daughter. She's pregnant again. Let's hope. Come on. I might actually get just another thing of men-at-arms. Just so we can kind of, attack without relying too much on other people. Probably quite useful. Just get some of them so we can get faster sieges. And yeah, that'll probably do for me, to be honest. We don't need too many. Because yeah, we are the house head, so we can still call France into our wars. Oh, he's had a son, but he's a bastard. Really? Why would you do that? You're such a moron, like. I can legitimize him. Oh, it could be worth doing that. So I might actually, yeah, call a hunt. Let's do that. And if I legitimize him now, does that mean he becomes the primary heir? Yeah, it does. Okay, bit better. Yeah, we can kind of see how he turns out. We just cannot get his duchy claim, no matter what we do. So I'm just going to go for it right now. He is allied with them and some smaller guy in France who's also part of my dynasty. But let's see, who do we want to call him? We can call some count who has, yeah, we'll call him. And we can actually call Mercia as well. We're not going to call France, although I think we could. Yeah, we can call a lot of people, look. Not going to bother. Should be good with just what we got. Plus, just calling France all the way in could end up, well, resulting in them losing a bit of power and getting attacked, which, yeah, we obviously don't want. Let's see. If we can win this first... Actually, you know what? If they're going to run away, we'll just go and siege. Oh, never mind. Please hurry up. There we are. Thank God for that. We'll siege this, and, yeah, we'll take this over for ourselves. Okay, I write to inform you that my subject has eloped with your grandson, the King of France. Let me be frank, this is a grave insult and a stain on your family's honour. If the happy couple seeks refuge in Wareham, I trust you will teach them a lesson. Now he's married somebody else. Still a normal marriage, so honestly I don't really care. She was getting on a bit anyway. And now there's a Northman army attack on them. Oh, it doesn't stop, does it? So we don't want to murder the leader of the Northman army like we did earlier for Mercia. That's all we can really do. Nice, yeah, we won that. Let's enforce that. Disband. And then we've got a claim making there. We have to wait for the truce to end or just, well, kill the current leader to get that sorted. 95% chance. That worked. So how's this war looking now then? Yeah, they have way less power now. So France on their own should win that. Yeah, we just, like, support all these kingdoms without them even knowing. Which is quite funny because obviously they're going to have no idea it's me just sorting all that out. Yeah, I'm actually just going to murder this guy as well, to be honest. End this truce. Get this claim and then take the rest of that and create a duchy title. Okay, we got the claim. Now we're just going to have to wait for this person to be murdered. And then... Ooh, actually, no. That's a terrible idea. Because then the next heir is actually the Queen of Wessex. So, scrap that. Do not murder him. Let's stop that. And how about we work on abducting him, maybe? No, we still can't declare war, though, can we? So, yeah, we're just going to abandon it, to be honest. We're going to have to wait for the truce to end. New liege. Okay, Alfred has actually died. He's much weaker, actually. Which, yeah, it's probably not a shock. Yeah, well, we can't sway him because, yeah, he's actually still a child. But, you know, I wouldn't be against Mercia attacking him, to be honest. I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't do anything to stop that. I'd maybe even support it. France, what is going on? Right. The Northman thing is still going on, and something else has broken out. Tyranny war. You started a tyranny war. I mean, sorry, but that does mean you need to get murdered. Like, that's kind of how this goes. So we're going to do that. So this is our son, and hopefully eventually our player here. Temperate, yeah, we'll take that. Because they won the Northman army, and they are winning this war as well. But you know what? We're still going to murder them, because teach them a lesson. Perfect, she died and the war ended. There we are. He's actually attacking Wessex for a claim. I don't know if there's a lot I can actually do to help them there. I could murder him, but then, I mean, I don't think that's going to be helpful again. Yeah, I don't think there's actually a lot I can really do to help if they're just going to lose. Which, yeah, it does seem like they are going to. But at least he's attacking, not defending. That kind of works. Oh, no. My heir was slain in battle. So that, just when they were old enough to have kids, I can't believe that. So, yeah, that's messed up the Lotharingia thing. I mean, it's kind of fixed to our areas, which is one good side of it, but still. I'm actually going to change it up then, and I'm going to work on Bavaria. Ooh, actually, this guy is a liege, so I think we actually need to make a hook on this guy. So if we do that, get her to marry maybe my grandson or something, we can kind of go with her instead. We'll have to just wait and see, but yeah, she could remarry. Luckily, yeah, she's not married as it is. But she has married again, of course, that happened. Oh, we're going to cancel that for now then. We're going to work on Bavaria. Let's arrange a marriage. We want it between maybe some sort of granddaughter. Do I have any other daughters? Yeah, we do. So between my daughter and his second in line. So still minus 44. So we could potentially send him a gift. Plus 20 opinion. We're still minus 30. Maybe we could just do a bit of swaying on him then. Try and fix that. Though, yeah, still not great chance there. That person's death did really mess us up. Because that's lost us Lotharingia. Which, yeah, does happen fairly often with this playstyle. We got whole of body, so let's move into Marshall. And we'll try and get promising prospects. Marriage acceptance for close family plus 25. Okay, right, we're going to actually declare war on these guys right now. With our claim. Because, yeah, they're weak and our truce has ended. We're going to get them right on his border. Raise all, because, yeah, they're so weak. We're just going to rush in and take the capital, hopefully. And we're planning to murder the second in line for Lotharingia's partner. Perfect. So who do we need to use a hook on to get this marriage then? So we want to do it to my grandson, maybe? Hopefully someone is quite old. Wait, she'll actually just accept that marriage without a hook? Nice. Right. And now all we have to do is, yeah, kill another one of the heirs for Lotharingia. So she needs to be, yeah, killed. So we'll do that. And then we'll focus on this war. And hopefully we get this quick. And here we are. Perfect. And now, with a bit of luck, how much do we need to create a title of, yeah, Cornwall we want, don't we? Duchy of Cornwall, we need 250 gold, so that shouldn't take us too long to get that. We can just wait a little bit. Murder scheme was exposed. That's very unlucky. So we're down, yeah, very low chance. Up to 60%. Not bad, because I really don't have time to get hooks right now. I'm just hoping it works. 60% chance. We'll try again. We're not going to give up just yet. Okay, so I didn't expect that. So it turns out we now have an alliance with Frisia because, yeah, he did die. So that's what she took instead, but she's still the next heir for this throne. So we're going to work on getting that sorted, actually. If she's murdered, that works really well for us. 77% chance. We're going to try again, but we are also fabricating a hook on her husband. So if we can force him to join, should fix that, to be honest with you. Nice, we got a strong hook on him. So now we can actually, yeah, force him to join by using the hook. That's taking up to 95% chance. So with a bit of luck, yeah, she'll die. He'll grow up old enough to have children with her. And yeah, that's our dynasty there as well. But like we just seen though with the previous grandson dying, you never know what's going to happen. Why did the heir change? She had a daughter in that time. Okay, right. That is unfortunate. So she just had a daughter, look. Oh my god, like literally as she died, she gave birth and then was murdered. So that is, yeah, that's completely changed the inheritance of that. Maybe they'll go to war, but I don't know. That is unlucky to say the least. It's okay, so I just made a weak hook on her, and I'll show you why. Because if we go in this inheritance line, he is third in line and it's her son. So we can marry him to probably my great granddaughter works. Use a hook, matrilineal marriage there. And then if we check here again, we need to murder this guy. Which, yeah, we have a great chance to do without even any agents. So, yeah, we'll probably just do that, to be honest. It should work. Let's see, what is this? The Northman Conquest once again. So, yeah, we're going to have to murder here as well. I didn't notice it until now. So, yeah, hopefully we kill them in time. Let's see, they're down 41%. We really need this to hurry up. We've got 10 months. Oh, no. Come on, France. You can do it. 7 months. Okay, the percent's not changing too much, which is great. Okay, so the guy in the way of Lotharingia has been killed. Now it's just one more person, which is him. So we'll murder him too. But right now, our main problem is, yeah, the Northman Conquest. 64%. Please die. Yeah, that worked. So now the power is looking... Yeah, they should be able to bring that back. And we got promising prospects, which is great. So I might as well just go into diplomacy, to be honest with you, and get groomed to rule and stuff. I mean, we kind of completed all the lifestyle perks that we kind of wanted. So yeah, right now we're just gonna kill this guy. And that means, yeah, pretty soon Lotharingia will be under our control. There is a Liberty War, so maybe we'll just murder this person. Just start murdering everyone, you know? I mean, it's not that important, but, I mean, why not? Oh, he was already killed. Great. So that means, yeah, Lotharingia gonna start having our children. I mean, do we want to just murder her now? Just to put him on the throne? I mean, should we just murder her? We'll let her finish them wars. It's a big independence war, and that's a smaller one. We actually want to sort out this independence war for her. By, of course, yeah, just doing some murders. And then, yeah, we'll murder her to put him on the throne. That's one of the people in her wars murdered. Okay, problem. There's a Liberty War in France. So we're actually going to start murdering everyone, trying to protect them from these wars. We're going to start working on this guy. Because, yeah, even though they're winning, it's better to be safe than sorry. And taking out their powerful vassals is always good. Okay, he drunk himself to death. That works for me. So we'll just move on down the line. Lotharingia is now winning both of their wars as well. Another war? Tyranny War. But that's weak. Yeah, that's not important. Okay, yeah, we just killed a bunch of people protecting them. And now I think we're at the point where our family is quite secure. They should win both of these now, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, and Lotharingia, how are they looking? Yep. And how about the other war? Easy, easy. And that's what some murdering can do. Just destroy their power, meaning your family are set for the throne. Right, our hook on this guy will expire soon, which I completely forgot we were even doing. So what we're going to do is, can we get a second in line to our granddaughter? How old? 11. So she's 15. Second in line. Matrilineal use a hook. No. Maybe third. How about my daughter? He will take my daughter, so we'll try with my daughter. We can get his third in line with my daughter. So let's do that then. Matrilineal. Yep, let's do that. And yeah, we're going to murder his 2 other children. Basically how that's going to go. And if we can get Bavaria as well, that's pretty insane. Wait, I was just going to create the duchy title and it won't let me. Title has same or higher tier. I don't get that. Oh, because my liege is only a duke. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. I didn't even think of that. I mean, we could definitely kill him and then get our independence against this guy. Because yeah, we're getting on now. We're 84. So we're probably going to die very soon. Right, we've gained the trait Murderer. Because yeah, we actually killed his son. But yeah, people found out. So now they all hate me. Quite unlucky. I mean, if it secures our succession, I mean, why not? And we killed him as well. Nice. Okay, so yeah, Bavaria is kind of set. I'm thinking about maybe killing the guy in Mercia. So our dynasty does take that. But I'm actually going to murder our liege and create an independence faction. I wasn't going to do this, but I would like to at least be a duke. And he's not going to get a kingdom title anytime soon. So I think that is a decent way to go about it. And yeah, you could probably force this guy to join by fabricating a hook on him as well. Okay, so we successfully murdered him. Now, yeah, he's still way more powerful than us. So we're going to have to invite some more people to get this faction in our favor, really. Because, yeah, we're nowhere near strong enough on our own. So what we're going to do is we're going to fabricate hooks through some of the more powerful people. And yeah, we're just going to do a massive independence faction, really. It'll completely shatter Wessex. And yeah, with a bit of luck, I mean, maybe even Mercia will start attacking them. I'm going to be dead within a year. Oh, no. That is terrifying because Our player A is nowhere near as good. I mean, his schemes are nowhere near going to be up to the same level as ours. Yeah, we're kind of screwed now because, yeah, we're going to die. Players a not so good character. So before we die, I'm going to try and murder these two people. Because then this is going to secure Lotharingia, and then this will make Mercia straight into our dynasty. Although I don't know if we're going to have enough time, to be honest. I mean, we'll try, but they're going to take a few months each. Yep, we died. Ah, that is a massive shame. Look at our murder chances now. Nowhere near the same level at all. Nice, we actually killed her. So yeah, Lotharingia, the king of Lotharingia even, matrilineally married to my... What even is she to us? I don't know. But yeah, she's in our dynasty. And same with Bavaria. The next heir, matrilineally married someone in my dynasty. So not long now until we have a lot more of the world in our power as well. I'm going to murder the Duke of Mercia. So yeah, it does move on to our dynasty because, you know, he's 49. He's been there long enough. I mean, we did get him there, so I think it's fine that we now take it off him. Nice, he was successfully killed. Mercia did split, but yeah, they're all a part of my dynasty. I'm fine with that. Now, the current ruler of Bavaria is terrible, and I honestly think this guy would be a bit better, because this guy's martial and diplomacy is awful. So yeah, I'm going to actually murder him, pass it on to our brother-in-law, then hopefully, yeah, she has some children. Well, a son anyway, so Bavaria can stay in our dynasty. Same with Lotharingia, really. They had a son. Great. So as soon as he dies, should update in a second. Yeah, so our dynasty is going to take Lotharingia as well. So there's a 95% chance he dies, and that worked. So yeah, he is now ruling Bavaria. So currently, he's created his own off-branch. But yeah, it's still our dynasty anyway. And then, yeah, next generation, Lotharingia is ours, and Bavaria. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to touch it anymore. I've never actually tried this. We've got our family set up pretty well, I think. We're going to go to house. You see, martial rules there. France, soon Lotharingia and Bavaria. We're actually just going to observe. And we're going to see how it turns out. We'll leave it a little while. I'll come back to it and see how it's actually turned out in the end. Okay, so the year is now 1045. And as you can see, we did lose a fair bit of land over here. Well, Lotharingia actually took it. They also lost some land over here. But yeah, they've taken a bit of land up in Scotland and England and Wales. France, yeah, they've lost a lot of their power. But, you know, at least they've done a decent job at, well, holding on to their land. They lost all of Aquitaine, which is not surprising, to be fair. It happened so much in CK3. They're just way too powerful. And yeah, they lost a bit of land to the Umayyad Empire, or it's changed now. Bavaria somehow didn't change. Or if it did, it went back. So let's actually see. Yeah, it did change, look. Because this guy inherited the title and lost it pretty much straight away to a faction command. That's a bit of a shame. Didn't hold on to that one at all. So mainly it's just Lotharingia and France. What actually happened to... Yeah, they even lost their land over here. I think, unless they're still... Okay, no, they do still have Somerset, but Cornwall have gone independent. So yeah, this is probably who we would have ended up playing as. They have gone away from their intrigue. He has one. But yeah, they lost a fair amount. So there's currently 47 living members. And if we go by rank, we have the King of Lotharingia and the King of France. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I thought they lost this. But Cumberland is actually just, yeah, an off-branch of the Marshall dynasty. So they do technically still control that too. Okay, Duke inside of Aquitaine. Yeah, they're still quite powerful. They're still about... This guy, yep, he's got 2,900 troops. He's one absolute savage. But overall, I think they did pretty well after I left. I mean, if I was still playing, we would have been able to easily make them more powerful and probably stop France from falling apart like this and stuff like that. But it just goes to show how powerful this game style can be. But yeah, I'm going to end that there. I just wanted to do a quick video showing off the game style that we did talk about in the guide. If you have any other sort of challenges you would like to see, feel free to let me know in the comments. But of course, I'm going to end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Bayek Von Quark, Arcane, Damien, Intermio1, Irrelevant, Luke Jarrett, Zigadelic, Random Icelander, Dover404, and Harold Volmar. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.